Hello, dear Taurus. Welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking, and this is your reading, your love reading. And I'm asking a question on how do they feel about you. So let's have a look. Let's just take a few cards and see how they're feeling about you and this relationship. So, dear Taurus, how do they feel about you? We have the Page of Cups. We have the Four of Swords. We have the Devil. The Death card. Scorpio, Capricorn, Pisces, Ten of Swords, and the Hanging Man. And the Hanging Man is Pisces and Neptune energies. So let's have a look at a few Lenormand cards. We'll get a little bit more clarity here. Okay, so we've got a situation here that started off quite playfully. Okay, but it turned a little bit heavy with the Devil card. Let's have a look. We've got the Key. The Key, which is number 33, it does speak of openness, revelation, unlocking something. It's an achievement as well. We have the Garden, and the Garden is all about being open. This is a card of teamwork. This is also something relating to public affairs, so bringing information out to the public. Okay, this is also a card of fame and a card of networks. And we've got the masculine figure here. So if you are the divine feminine, then this is your man. If you are the divine masculine, then this is you. So I feel that this is, maybe this could be your energy. The divine masculine here is someone who is very, very well known. I do feel that with the, the card of the Garden right next to the masculine, and you could flip the reading around as well. Yes, this could also be your partner for those of you that are the divine feminine. I do feel as though there is some news coming in, as this is, unlocking the door and being open, okay, about what is important here. This divine masculine is present here. This could be someone, this is the person that you are thinking about as watching this video. This is someone that is very well known, very successful, could be as well. Now, in relation to the connection, I do feel as though there's been an offer that has been knocked back. It's either with the Four of Swords, someone is thinking very carefully about something, okay, taking the time out to either, if this is an apology, then someone is trying to heal here. The Devil card is a cycle that is going around and around. It's a very heavy energy. It's also a card of fears. The Devil can also be the restrictions, but also things to do with the public. So if you're dealing with someone that's in the public eye, they've got so many obligations that they've been dealing with, so much heavy weight on their shoulders. Okay, and they may have also gone through, they're trying to work something out, something that is restricting them, okay, in being communicative and letting you know about what their feelings are. This could be a narcissistic relationship that they're trying to come out of, as they're trying to find their way out of this darkness. The Death card here, which is Scorpio, is it's like a godsend. Even though here with the Devil, yes, it's darkness, so is the Death card. It's Scorpio. It's going really deep. And you know that this has got to do with transformation. So there is a change after this darkness. The Ten of Swords can also mean that there has been an ending of a cycle. Now, as I'm saying here, this is a very youthful card here, the Page of Cups. Very youthful, very playful. So it's a very innocent love, but they're dealing with a lot here. Okay, they've gone through some sort of a cycle that has needed to end. Some sort of a heavy burden. It could also be health issues. This could also be a close to death situation. Now, this is close to the ending of connection, because we know that the devil can speak of, you know, a very strong magnetic attraction, very physical. Okay, if they've felt as though because of the whether it's family conditioning, childhood conditioning, or family obligations, restrictions through family, through obligations, through even business, okay, they've had a heavy, heavy burden that they've had to deal with. And this may be here the some sort of a rejection, okay, some sort of not being able to overcome the difficulties. We know with the Hanging Man, it's the card of sacrifice. They may have sacrificed this relationship for whatever reason. Okay, they've sacrificed. They're trying to see. We've got two cards that are showing that this person is trying to overcome anything that they've been trying to understand, or whatever's been holding them back. Right? We know that the Hanging Man is Pisces. It is the ending of a cycle. But we know also that Pisces can be unconditional love. So I'm going to say that the person you've been dealing with, they've been going through many endings here. Maybe that's why they haven't been able to communicate. Okay? They haven't been able to come forward. There's been too much darkness that they've been dealing with. And I feel as though with the Hanging Man, which is also Neptune, and that's an illusion. Some of you may have felt as though this person was the trickster. Someone was not being innocent. They weren't being truthful. But I feel that they've had a lot to deal with, and they were maybe blocking even their own feelings, okay, as they were not able to articulate. Some of you may be thinking, okay, with the Ten of Swords, because this does turn into the Ace of Swords. It got to the point where you actually thought that there is nothing happening here, that they don't feel anything for you, and it's been really, really hard for you. But I feel as though they've been going through their own issues. Now, the key does speak of seeing the truth. The truth is going to come to light. And they are present here in your reading. I'm going to say whether this is a male or a female, doesn't matter. You can flip this reading around. Let's take one card on this Hanging Man. What happens after the understanding? Okay, because the Hanging Man is someone connecting to spirit, someone trying to see the light after the darkness. We've got the Empress here. And the Empress is the pinnacle of love. Okay, we've got Venus here. Now, could the restrictions be from the mother? As an energy, the Empress does speak of expansion and growth. She is a 3. She is also very creative. So this could be the way that this person is viewing you, but they haven't been able to communicate that to. I do feel as though they've been through a very difficult cycle, but something has already created. Something is growing. There is going to be the manifestation of that. Okay, this is the harvest. This is receiving the abundance where love is concerned. Now, because we've got a very youthful energy and a very experienced energy, we know this is Capricorn. It's the elder and the wiser. There may also be an age difference here. Okay, which could be another fork in the road. But what I feel here is that the person you're dealing with, they've gone through, you know, heaven and hell. I do feel as though they see you as heaven, but they've gone through so many difficult changes, and, you know, their life has transformed, even emotionally speaking, their truth, okay, because this is the end of the darkness. What comes after here is the light, and we do have the light here with the Hanging Man. And this could be the ending of a difficult cycle. Let's have a look at the bottom of the Lenormand. Yeah, it's a karmic cycle that has happened here. Now, it is a number 11. We've got the whip. The whip means some sort of a fight, an argument. Some of you may have been on, you know, different sides of the spectrum where one person is very withheld where their emotions are concerned, and the other person is very open and very open emotionally. The devil is not. There's no light there. So I'm going to say that the light is coming through the Empress. Look at the yellow here. There is a lot of light in this card here. And I feel as though if this person has been dealing with family situations as well, their life has gone through a total transformation, and that could be what was holding them back. I do feel that with the Page of Cups here and the Empress, there is a lot of love here. It's growing. The love grows. Now, if they've been connected to you know, if they've been in another connection that was very fake or something that they wanted to show the world, I do feel as though they were keeping their emotions under wraps. And with the Hanging Man, though, there is unconditional love here. And with the Empress, if this is a cycle that's ended for them, they may also have their own children. We've got the Page of Cups here, and we've got the Empress, which is a mother figure. So I do feel as though this person is coming out of their darkness. So that means that they will be communicating. This cycle is coming to an end. Something new is manifesting. And it's been a very karmic ride for them. And you're probably going to hear about that as well, as with the card of the garden. It is the Garden of Eden. So it does speak of a lot of openness, communicating, bringing things out that were locked away. They are present here, and they are going to be present in your life. And I feel as though this is a very strong connection. And if you've gone through this much hardship and still we've got the Empress here, this is a connection that needs to manifest, but it will through time. It does ask for a bit of patience. So do remember that. Okay, this is Venus. Venus is values, love, connection, the communication of it. And this could be a spiritual connection, a very strong spiritual connection, because she's sitting right on Pisces. Pisces is spirit. Okay. All right, dear Taurus, I will leave it at that. I do hope that it gave you a little bit of clarity. Okay, I do feel that there is probably an apology coming in if you've had an argument in the past. This is a connection that is, and we know that Saturn does bring in the rewards after the hard work, but also Saturn can mean something that is situated around commitments. The rewards come after hard work and hardship. So I will leave it at that. I want to thank you so much for being here. I do hope that it provided you a little bit of clarity. Okay, dear Taurus, thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing. Sending you much love and many blessings.